Hello everybody, welcome to a brand new thing that we've decided to do now that the RLCS is back in North America. It started off and we fancy giving the best game of the week a little old watch every single week.
Best game of the week jingle. Best game of the week.
It's going to be a really professional, slick operation. I can't wait to see that jingle that's not been made yet.
Yeah,
really so this week's game of the week was LG versus G2. We won't say the score because hopefully you won't remember, but this one was broadcast. This one was broadcast on the official stream, which is amazing, and I'm so happy that we're back. And shall we press play?
1 second, I want to get 3 words from you as to your vibe of how you how excited you are now that RLCS is back, please.
Okay, can I start with relief? That's my main thing. I am relieved that it is back and it exists again, and that it is just something that we can spend our weekends doing.
You to justify it.
Relief.
I did just ask
harpsichord, Quentinson.
Ooh, now you've thrown in Quentinson.
No
now I know what that means, but we'll see what people think.
Damn,
Daniel.
Damn, Daniel.
Damn, Daniel.
So yeah, we are. Here's a spoiler for you, Stumpy. We are watching the team that would end up becoming the winners overall. Future champions. G2 stride. We're very much getting in their stride.
Not in this game, mate.
No, they weren't. I'm going back to see the goal again. Look at that. There he is. Retals fakes.
That's a lovely fake.
Boosh.
That's a beautiful fake. Yeah, I was a massive fan also of watching LG just do well. I really like all the players on LG. MajicBear has probably got the best name in the RLCS.
Yeah, do you reckon? We need to do a tier list of player names in the RLCS. I think that one would go down well.
I love his name, MajicBear.
With a J?
It's not spelled. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's spelled with a J. It's wonderful. I really like it. Yeah, big fan of that name. But yeah, the team is great too. Cheese, obviously on like this massive squad now. Retals, I feel like, is continuing to settle into his like dad arc of like being a good person, being wholesome, being nice, having like, a couple of young guns on his side.
You know that any second that's going to change, and he is going to suddenly, the red mist will descend. It'll be one demo too many, and it'll be up on tables. He'll be punching Daniel saying, "Why'd you leave me? Why'd you kick me? I'll kick you back."
That's a good point, actually, because it's Daniel on a G2, which is quite exciting as well, with the Beastmode. See those former teammates. Retals, that shot, that pass, that goal is bonkers good. Like, that is a full 3-manner.
Lovely play. Look at the setup there. From this, I love it when a player is not necessarily pre-jumping, but just chilling on the ceiling. They're ready. Yeah. It's like, put it in my general vicinity, I'll make something from it. And that's exactly what they did. 2-0 LG.
Show me cheese!
I did!
I don't give a about that 3-man thing. Give me cheese!
Right, I'm trying. Wait.
This is me at Morrison's.
Wait.
Give me cheese!
I keep clicking cheese.
Right, 1, 2. I love that he just knows. He's like, he's there. He's waiting.
You're happy now.
That's such a good goal.
Have you had your cheese fix?
Show me Atomic, because I think he was in net.
All right. You want to see the goal again? Oh my goodness.
I do, absolutely I do. Sorry, we're looking at the game of the week. Of course I do. I don't know if we're swearing in this video.
We can bleep it, can't we?
Yeah, let's bleep it. Bleeps are funny. Right. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. Oh.
Anyone else? You want to see? You want to see Stacks and Dazarin's perspective?
I would like to see Stacks and Dazarin always. Oh yeah. Let's go this corner. That's nice. That's really good. Actually, no, that's actually quite a good angle. 1, 2. I just love the 3-man. If that was at 0 seconds, he doesn't touch the floor either. That's nice.
Right. So now I have to go director.
Let's go director here. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. See? No, I don't see. It doesn't make sense. You have to go to 1. Okay, I see. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for teaching me the way.
Johnny Boy wouldn't cry.
Oh. Johnny Boy knows. He's like, oh, you got to press L D R 5. Tilde, and then it works.
It's the tilde that's the real magic spice on top.
Speaking of magic, the bear is all sorts of involved in this game. Oh, we could have got a third. Could that have changed everything? Because the thing is, right, this series, the whole series ended up being 3-2 to G2, which meant that they went unbeaten in the Swiss, I believe. Yeah, because they went unbeaten in the tournament, didn't they? Yeah. So if that hadn't have happened, if they'd have lost game 5, you know, maybe they'd have had a tougher quarterfinals. Maybe they weren't warmed up enough yet. Maybe they didn't win. All these maybes.
However, G2 were ridiculous in that final game in particular. They took a minute to warm up in the Swiss. They went to 5 versus Snowmen. They then went to 5 versus LG, and they went to 4 versus Space Station. Obviously, we then saw them go through. Go on. Oh, another goal. Okay, well, yeah, tell you what, that's G2's first goal as well. Just was that little passing play?
Yeah, that was a bit of a nothingy goal. It was a Rocket League goal. Anyway, Karen, I was more interested in listening to what you were saying.
G2, yeah, then faced off against LG again in the quarterfinals, and that was a 4-1. They knew what they were doing at that point. They very much figured it out.
They are.
But their biggest
ready.
result the entire time was versus Gen G in that grand final. Everyone was well excited for that grand final.
I know.
And then it was just a 4-0 to G2. And it was amazing to see how good G2 are and how exciting they are to watch and how much they're actually working together as a team with Dan and Beastmode. But Gen G was just sort of like,
I had a whole pot of Pringles, Stumpy, and I'd budgeted those Pringles for the grand finals. And 4 games later, I had like maybe a third of the pot left.
I saw you angrily tweet, apparently, Jack.
I was distraught. They had to make something from it, and they didn't, and I was a little bit let down. There you go, Daniel mode. Bang.
Nice.
Retals. Oh, we got Demo, didn't he?
That's nice.
Suddenly it's 2-2 in the game of the week.
Yeah, 2-2. And I think G2, it almost seemed like their story, at least in its first regional, was warming up into the competition. Their results got better and better as then they went through as well. Because we've seen how well Dan and Beastmode can do. In, I think it was the draw, or like another 2v2 competition as well. They just smashed it.
Well, they also smashed Gamers 8 as a 2. I'm pretty sure they went unbeaten throughout Gamers 8 in 2v2. They were absolute
insane
stunners. Oh, that's such a cheeky finish there. I love that.
That Retals, that one.
It was. Look at that bouncer. It's like watching it's like watching a test cricket match, mate, with bouncers like that. Beastmode has been made to look so silly. But yeah, you're talking about how Daniel and Beastmode can be formidable. They can also absolutely flop. Not making the World Championships last season with version 1. Little old Com was just like, come on guys, let's make Worlds. Didn't happen, did it? Yeah, but then they won like 200k each at Gamers 8, so it was a happy ending all around there. But yeah, it can backfire bringing in the super team.
What I was thinking of as well was Solo Queue, the 2v2 event with James and Rizzo with Moist, and Atomic and Daniel were doing an incredible job on that team as well. That was when they were G2 and about. They were just nuts. They were insane. So yeah, this team has got a lot of precedent playing with each other, and I think it definitely showed towards the end.
Here we go, the game of the week. 1 minute left, and G2 could be about to go, 2-1 down in this series, where they'll need 2 games in a row to escape against Luminosity Gaming. Can they do it? There's going to be all sort of pressure coming up against LG. Oh, what? It goes 4-2. It goes 4-2.
Hey, go back, still the defense will do it. Yeah, it's final minute. You have time, lads.
Yeah.
That's 1 up. Oh, it's a nice reset, actually, but no boost. He can't actually get in the way of it.
Cheese has done well to read the fact that he didn't get that second touch as well, because they would have backed him.
Yeah.
And then it's all just gone a little bit wrong.
Tomic's trying to come back. He gets a little bit bumped, gets tripped up. But yeah, 4-2, 48 seconds. You'd think at this point,
let's do
it was pretty much
Beastmode
a lock, wouldn't you?
The reason I wanted to watch Beastmode is because the next 48 seconds, he's going to be on monster attack mode. He will not give a darn about the orange goal. He wants to get in the blue one. There we go. Bumps and demos. Yes! 38 seconds left.
Too. That's like, what I love watching live about this was it was the immediate response. It's like a little bit of a silly goal. You're down by 2, and you might think, okay, there's the potential that they're going to be a little bit scared now. They're not wanting another runaway. They're like, no, we're just going to be carrying on. We're going to be continuing to attack and bumping and demoing. And look, he's down there trying to bump and demo.
I'm just keeping an eye on the way Beastmode is playing this one, using every ounce of boost. You know, completely high risk. And it's good that they have this in their locker, G2. This is the way G2 teams of the past have always played from minute 1. All-out aggression, never letting you get a split second on the ball. Oh, this was a real chance. The bump. MajicBear did well to avoid the bump there. All the way to 0 seconds. Daniel's still winning it against Retals. You can see the pace. Oh,
I love that. I like that fake too. It's a bit of a classic G2 fake, but the power wasn't there because it was sent from quite a distance away. It's like the halfway line. Beastmode fakes it. Maybe wants to get a redirect. Maybe wants Atomic to get the second touch. We don't know. It was a good fake regardless, but it did not end up working their way. LG took that game versus Gen G. It was a very, very good game. It was a fantastic series as well. That was in the high matches in round 2. But as Cole said, G2 would then go on. They then won the next 2 games. It was a 4-2, then a 3-0. G2 went through the rest of that Swiss. Didn't go, obviously went unbeaten. Playoffs, they beat Luminosity again, beat Dignitas, and then I'm going to say, what's a less strong word than humiliated Gen G? Because it wasn't a humiliation. It wasn't an Austin versus Gen G.
Boshed.
They boshed them. I did
Boshed
think
them out
we
the
might
way.
have an actual word.
What do you mean an actual? Oh, sorry. Sorry, Shakespeare.
You're wordsman.
Boshed.
Right, brilliant. Okay, well, they boshed Gen G. Everyone knows what that means. 4-0 in the final. And G2 have now made teammates very smug, which is upsetting.
Everyone, that has been our RLCS Game of the Week. We're going to do this every single week. If you like the concept, let us know. If you have any feedback for it, you want to see us talk about more of X, more of Y, less of Z, less of Stumpy.
Or
we want to hear those thoughts.
Or what game should we have covered? What game was your Game of the Week?
Game of the Week.
And have a prediction. What's your Game of the Week next week?
Game of the Week next week.
For Europe. Because we'll do it for Europe as well.
I think the Game of the Week for Europe will be... I think it's going to be BDS versus Vitality, third round of the Swiss, Game 2, and it's going to be a 7-6 overtime.
Jesus Christ.
Strally with the worst goal you ever see after 4 minutes of overtime, and it makes everyone go,
Oracle gets that, this is truly scripted. All right, bye.